Alright, good morning. Dad loves Clark again. Alright, I'm going off some inspiration I had this morning listening to Keep Truth on part 2 with your Sunday Easter explanation. And we're talking about Donald Trump supporters and superstitious and how superstitious people are today. Yes, they are more superstitious than they were in the Middle Ages, when they were just trying to use things to reason with what they were seeing. Now there's just no reason behind the scene. They just see it and they go, wow, that must be true. Anyway, back to Trump. Now, here's an argument for you, for the mainstream white, non-pro-white or pro-black or anything, or just the average white people that are just think that they're full of white guilt or whatever, right? They're along with the program. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, listen. Donald Trump. Everyone wants to, there's a reason, like he said, Keith Truth said, people want to hate him, they don't know why. Then they hear other people hating him, their tribe around them hating him, and they just go along with it. And they have no reason. They don't know why. They just don't. They don't like him. Okay. Well, in defense of, like I said, I'm not defending Trump. I'm defending the reasoning behind what people do, why they do. So a lot of times people say, "But you're defending Trump." No, I'm defending the truth. Okay. A lot of these people are saying, yeah, it's just all these white racists and white people and pro-white and extreme rightist and, you know, politically right and Republicans and all that shit, right, that want to support him, but they're saying, it's racist, it's racist, it's racist. That's not so much true as you mainstream, I want to call you mainstream white people or Babylon white people, or regular white people, or you just anyone, average American at home watching television, that has no idea, doesn't do any investigation, and I don't know, absolutely know why you would even watch this video at this point, if you didn't. But here, I just want to put it out plainly, okay? The main people are all saying that the racists support it, and they show all these racists, wannabe racists supporting Trump and stirring up more trouble for his campaign and blah blah blah, right? Which we know, you know, whoever's behind all of it, right? But the core, or a big chunk of the white, pro-white, I'm tired of white supremacists because that just sounds stupid. The pro-white people, or I like to call it the white choice people. Because whites have a choice, okay? Pro-white, white choice people. With your pro-white, with your National Socialists and with the different groups right now, there is not more people that are against Trump that are in what I would consider anything real, which I'm questionable already of if any of it's real or, you know, it's already corrupted. But the point is, the core people I talk to on a daily basis and chat with and look at their videos, they're not in support of Trump, and these are like the real down to earth, like, okay, let's make a difference, white. Pro-whites, okay? Let's not say white supremacist. I don't like it. It sounds stupid. It just sounds stupid. And the way that the name is mucked up. It's like Christianity. I hate it. It's stupid. Okay? I don't like the name because the people don't represent what it's supposed to be. So I hate the names of it. Anyway. So, if these are... You can't put all the blame on Trump. This is obviously propaganda with the fake racists, phony racists, rallying around Trump and causing this trouble. The reason why is because the core, down-to-earth, regular pro-white people I talk to every day and see in their videos, they are not in support of Trump. So this ain't just some racist shit. And you know, every Republican, it's a goddamn racist thing anyway. But this is just out of control. But that was my point, you know, was that these Donald Trump supporters, fakes, the ones causing trouble are the ones that are causing trouble to the white supremacists. Okay, everyone wants to think that all the white supremacists and everyone's is for Trump. No, it's not. Because the people, this is a message to the people on the outside that don't know, okay? The outside of the pro-white movement, or whatever you want to call it, or even being involved in studying any of it, okay? This is for the mainstream, white people and mainstream in general, okay? People that don't study anything that we, white people, real white people study, okay? We're not all Trump supporters, okay? We don't know. Most of us say we don't want none of them. We're not happy with none of them. So don't let Donald Trump see it's a two-edged sword. He's putting a bad name on white people, okay? By doing this too, he's not doing it himself. It's the people around him that are acting out stupidly. And shame on the pro-blacks for stopping traffic and just not letting due process happen, okay? If there's somebody you don't like and they get elected, oh well, they got elected, majority rules. Or are you not going to be inheriting the majorityship in America anymore? You minorities. Boy, I could really start yelling, but I've learned, I told you guys before, just smile when you get angry. And then sometimes what you do is just laugh. It's much better. It's much better. It doesn't mean every time I laugh that I'm angry, but it's much better. Anyway, so I just wanted to say that's not true. A lot of these pro-white thinkers are not for Trump. They're not for none of them. I don't hear them spouting out support for really any of them. Then there's some that just say, well, let's just go with whatever boat we can float. I guess Trump is the best. The best? You mean the least politically correct? That doesn't equal shit. I don't know. It's a mess. And it's phony. And the more people see through this, the more, like Keith Truth and people like this keep reporting, I think, on this kind of stuff just because it's a little bit popular. It's like pop culture-y, so we can teach lessons from it. But I think they do it because they wake people up to how phony this process is, and that it's all bullshit. All right, I'm going to go on that, but I just wanted to say that. What you people watch on TV and the news, you think all the white supremacists are in on it with Trump, whether he likes it or approves of it or not. That's not true. The people I know, the real ones, what black people would call real niggas, but on the opposite end of the spectrum, the real white people, okay, the real hunkies, they don't want Trump. So, it's a phoniness to the story. There's a definite phoniness to the story. Okay? And they don't want Hillary either. So, and they don't want, of course they don't want Hillary. But, they don't want none of them. We don't want none of them. As far as I see. And I'm pretty good at just overall taking in the view, the wide view. Nobody really wants Trump. So, I don't see how all this white supremacist activity around Trump is so fake. It's actors. It's paid groups. It's got to be, because I'm seeing it from the real end, and this ain't real. It's just like when Jesse Jackson, that footage Queenie and them had that, I never got a hold of, that Jesse Jackson and them came through a neighborhood, I don't know what event it was, and they said, "We don't want you here, Jesse. We don't want you here. You're going to get them boys out of jail." you know. We don't want you here. It's just like Angelo Gage. Come right around my town. We don't want you here either. No, actually, please come to my town. Come to my town, please. Please. Please, we will all line up and we'll have signs for you, okay? Yeah. All I'd have to do is just send a one word out and you'd have a whole bunch of... That's how Barstow works, okay? But anyway. But yeah, so Trump, people, don't get confused and don't let the white supremacists, the pro-whites, don't let us get a bad name by you thinking we want to be associated with this Zionist Jew humper Trump. Okay? I said it, yes, and under the form of acting and under the form of comedic acting, I can just dip in and out of ha 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 ha, it was a joke, or ha 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 ha, it wasn't. Because that's how the comedians do it. The comedians can talk about whatever they want, the fools. Because we can joke a lot, we can laugh a lot, we can say what's true, and people laugh a lot. But you laugh too much, and it's off with your head.